首先有請由得爵士紀念基金信託委員會主席馬清正先生致辭。First of all, may I invite the Chairman of the Board of Trustees of the Sir Edward Yield Memorial Fund, Mr. Ma Ching-jiang, to deliver his speech. 有請馬先生 Mr. Ma, please.
Lady Yield, Professor Ho, Council and Board members, scholars and award winners, honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 30th award presentation ceremonies of the Sir Edward Yield Memorial Fund. First of all, I would like to extend my wholehearted gratitude to our most respected supporter, Lady Yield, who has year after year traveled a long distance from the United Kingdom to Hong Kong to officiate these memorable occasions and show her enduring support to the fund. The Sir Edward Yield Memorial Fund was established in 1987 in memories of the late Governor, Sir Edward Yield, for his remarkable contribution during his terms of office. Over the past 30 years, scholarships and awards granted by the fund has empowered numerous enthusiastic and brilliant young talents of Hong Kong to fulfill their dreams of pursuing further studies and research. Many of the beneficiaries of the funds have become eminent experts and prominent pillars in the various fields and professional disciplines, making great contributions to our societies and beyond. The fund has made splendid accomplishment in promoting education and cultivating the young generations of Hong Kong. The Board of Trustees of the Sir Edward Yield Memorial Fund is responsible for investment matters of the field. Indeed, 2016 was a year of significant financial market move and surprising political events. It started with the devaluation of the renminbi, causing global stock markets to fall by around 10 to 15% in the first 2 months, followed by the critical events of the Brexit and US elections and US interest rate hike, when the market swung back to close in the positive territories. In the anticipation of the potential extreme outcome of these events, our investment managers has exercised cautions and positioned the portfolio defensively during the year. Against this background, I would like to report that the fund has registered a 0.19% increase in values during the 2016 as compared to the end of 2015, vis-a-vis a 0.39% increase in Hang Seng Index. At the end of 2016, the valuation of the fund's assets stood at 93.5 million. For 2016 to 17 financial year, the funds has approved an amount of Hong Kong dollars 4.4 million for scholarship and has distributed 2.68 million by the end of 2016. Now that the aforementioned uncertain events are behind us, the outlook of the global financial markets might have become more constructive. Global growth is expected to improve in 2017, but would remain well below pre-crisis level. The differential between countries are likely to stay pronounced, not least as high debt limits the leeway for fiscal expansion in the weaker economies. In the US, the manufacturing sector continued to improve while the labor market remained healthy, supporting domestic consumption well. The path of the US interest rate hike and the policy direction of the newly elected US president remain uncertainty, though. In Europe, the path of the Brexit and the forthcoming elections of France and Germany are likely to take up a great deal of political energies. How and when the European central banks choose to normalize this monetary policy will be closely watched by global investors. China. Economy started on a firmer footing in 2017. While we see positive earning recovery of the Chinese corporates, further renminbi weakening may continue to induce capital outflow. It is anticipated that the 2017 investment market will continue to be challenging. In collaboration with the investment managers, the Board of Trustees will give to achieve a satisfactory investment performance of the funds. To overcome the upcoming challenge and stay ahead of the international competitors, we cannot afford to take existing competitive advantage of Hong Kong for granted. Upgrading the intellectual knowledge of the local young generations and enhancing the competitive edge are essential for delivering our society a sustainable economic growth and long-term success. With our concerted efforts, I'm optimistic that more and more gifted talents would be nurtured for shaping Hong Kong and even brighter prospects. Last but not least, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, I would like to congratulate all award winners today and encourage you all to seize every opportunity to develop your potential to the full. And I wish you all every success with your studies and future career. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ma. 多謝馬先生。